Okay, let's go, guys. Here we go. Oh, we're live. Hi, everybody. All right, we're a little bit frantic today.
Like that.
You like the microphone?
I like that.
Oh, my necklace. Thank you. You can wear it sometimes. Okay. Okay. Hi, guys. How are you? Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday!
This tequila probably shouldn't be in front of you, Easton, but that's okay. So you guys all got so excited when I mentioned that there was a 3-ingredient paleo-friendly margarita recipe over on my blog. It's also in my celebrations cookbook in the Father's Day chapter, which, by the way, is, I don't know where the copy of the book is, but literally one of my favorite chapters of the whole book. So that's in there if you guys have it or find it on the blog. But my brother Joel, if we weren't in quarantine, I would have had him come and make this because he taught us this recipe 7, 8 years ago, and we've just been making it ever since. I use honey syrup. I've been using it since I wrote my first book in lemonades and everything. It's just such a great, such a great substitute for simple syrup, or if you're making any sort of a drink, whether it's lemonade or an alcoholic drink, it's a really great way to mix it in without honey getting, like it just won't melt or shake into a drink. So making it into a syrup first is the best way to do that. You can see that in like my lavender lemonade recipe, a bunch of different recipes in the first book, Against All Grain. But really anything that calls for simple syrup, this would work. I've also done it with maple syrup as well, which is, I think, equally as delicious, but it's definitely a little bit of a stronger flavor. So I think most people prefer the honey. Yes.
Oh, can I do the honey? No.
Yeah, well, no, so actually Mom's gonna do the honey. So my favorite way to do this honey syrup, it's just like simple syrup, so it's 1 part water, 1 part sweetener. I like to weigh it. I just feel like it ends up being consistent that way rather than measuring it out. Hey guys, you're not gonna dump that. You can't dip that in there because it has water in it, okay? If you have a kitchen scale, you can also just do 1 cup and 1 cup, but if you have a kitchen scale, put your pan on the scale, clear it out. Hold on, and then dump your water in. That's 196 grams. And then the nice thing is you don't even have to measure the honey into a measuring cup where a lot of times it gets stuck. You can kind of just put it straight in to the pan and get back to 196 grams. Is that what I said, or 186? Yeah, a little bit close enough. So if you are going to make this margarita tonight, I realize Cinco de Mayo was yesterday, but hey, I don't see why we can't have a margarita every day in quarantine. It doesn't need to be a special occasion. There we go.
What are we making, Mama?
We're gonna make you guys a special lemonade and Mommy and Daddy a margarita, even though it's only 11 o'clock in the morning here in good old California, but you know. So if you're going to make this though, I would suggest getting your honey syrup made right away, because you do want to refrigerate it and have it chilled before you try to make your margarita.
What are you gonna do that for?
Or your lemonade for your kids. Otherwise, that's what we're gonna put this in when it's done. Otherwise, you will melt your ice that you're shaking it with, and then that's going to dilute, water down your margarita, and we don't want that. So we don't want to go, so we don't want to go on too high of heat for this, just low heat until the honey is fully dissolved. Another option, by the way, is if you want to try to speed this up, good job, Easton. If you want to try to speed this up, only put half the water in there and then all of the honey, and then you can add ice cold water afterwards and mix it all together. That will help chill it a little bit more quickly as well. Okay, so Easton, I'm gonna move this over here, sweetie, so that we can start juicing limes. My kids' favorite thing to do is juice citrus. Anytime they see us, good, yeah, you're also really good at that. Or you know what?
Put this in water.
Yes, hold on, let me just rearrange here on this little island. Okay. Yep, you guys are gonna help me juice. Oh, you're gonna do that? Yeah, sure, that's fine too. Okay, watch out, baby girl. Mama's gonna switch this. Okay, this is coming over and it's a little bit warm, so be careful. You can mix it, sure. Just be very, very careful and mix it very slowly. Alrighty. So the basic recipe here, and really you can kind of do it to your taste. Ryan likes his a bit more heavy on the tequila, but it's a ratio. So for me, I go, careful baby, 1, 1, 2. So if you're just making a single, that means 1 ounce lime juice, 1 ounce honey syrup, 2 ounces of tequila. If you're batching it, obviously you can multiply that. Yeah, you guys are gonna help me. Let me just cut them first. Obviously, if you're batching it, you can multiply that and put it in a pitcher. The biggest thing with batching, in my opinion, is just to make sure that you don't add too much ice because it will dilute it. So I would suggest making it and then stirring in just a couple pieces of ice. It's actually fairly strong without the dilution. Yes, baby. You know what? You mix it and it's so good, it's done. So let's unplug this guy and get it out of here. Dad, would you mind coming to get this burner for us? Just so we'd have no children touching. It actually is nice because it cools down pretty quickly, but here you go. Just get it on out of there. All right. What I was going to say, 1, 1, 2 is how I like to make them. Ryan, what do you do? 3, 2, 1? You don't like them as sweet. So he goes 3 ounces tequila, 2 ounces lime juice, 1 ounce of honey syrup. But more recently, I've kind of been going like 3/4 ounces of the honey syrup, 1 ounce of lime, and 2 ounces of tequila. But really, it's kind of up to you. Okay, so we'll set this off to the side so it can cool a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's just get it right into our freezer. If I can open this. Okay, hold on, guys. Hopefully that stays and doesn't spill all over the place because wait, you can't squeeze them without it being cut. Okay, so if your limes are particularly hard, roll them out a little bit.
I need them.
I know, hold on. Do you guys want, oh, you're counting them. Do you want to help me? Do you want to go like this with your palm and just push it up against the counter? That'll help just release some of the juices. I've also seen some people throw them in the microwave for 10 seconds. That's an option as well. All right, and then Easton, you know what I'm gonna need you to do for me in a second. Let's just do that. Any questions, Rye? How was your Cinco de Mayo yesterday, you guys? I saw so many of you posting recipes of mine on your Instagram. Lots of you guys enjoying this margarita and what I've called the spagarita. It's like a cucumber, cilantro, or you can do basil if cucumber or cilantro tastes like soap to you, which I know some people does. We have to cut this first. Wait, hold on, we have to cut it first. Thank you. But it was really fun seeing all of your tacos and your enchiladas and your stuffed peppers and all of my recipes being made to celebrate yesterday. Okay, so we're going to cut all of our limes. Thank you. Ooh, good catch. So you can swap the alcohol and the citrus here too. I sometimes will do lemon. If you like a ginger honeybee, you could throw in a little bit of ginger in there too. Okay, wrong. Well, hold on. We gotta put this. This is the wrong way. First of all, Lovey, and then we need to. Well, hold on. Kezzy wants to do it first. Oh. But thank you for your wanting to help. All right. So you ready? Squeeze.
I'm gonna do it.
I know you're going to do it, but I have to help you because it takes a lot of muscles. Good job. All right. Not yet. Hold on. Make sure we get all of that out of there. So usually what I do is juice these first. Wait, turn it upside down. I like to go upside down. Wait, hold on. I know some people like to do it the other way, but that's my favorite because I feel like it doesn't splatter as much. Good job. All right, we'll let Easton do some. Whoopsies. There goes some juice.
And then it's my turn.
Yeah, hold on.
I get 2 turns because Kezzy got 2 turns.
Yeah. So I don't know why, but the way that I've always done it is to go with the citrus face cut side down, and I squeeze it that way first, and then I will flip them and kind of juice them again afterwards. Good job, East. Good muscles.
Now it's my turn.
So anytime we're making a mixed drink like this, the kids run in and want one. Obviously, we're not going to serve them anything with tequila in it, and so usually what we'll do is we'll just make the margarita without the tequila. They also love to pick citrus from our yard, whether it's like oranges or lemons, and this is always what we do. So I just keep honey syrup in the fridge, and then instead of tequila, we'll put some water in it. So basically just lime juice, honey syrup, and water and ice, and they love it. It's just like a very quick homemade limeade or homemade lemonade. Good job, Kez. You're doing a great job on that. All right. We're close. This takes a while. If you have an electric juicer, feel free to use it. Hi, Asher. All right, we've got 4 ounces. So we could make about 2 right now. That's like a double. All right, but we've got to get enough to make something for the kids. So,
better.
Yeah, Mommy will do that one again. Okay. Okay, you ready?
I'm gonna do it.
So I talked about this on Instagram. Oh, there's not really much left in there, sis, but let's see if we can double up a couple and see if we can get anything else out. I talked about this on Instagram, but I get questions a lot about what kind of alcohol I drink and what I can tolerate, having a digestive disease. Tequila is not grain-based, thankfully. If you get 100% agave tequila, that's pure, it's just from the agave plant, and that I can find, and don't get it confused, I don't use agave syrup. We're talking 100% agave tequila. You okay? So that is different, and I can tolerate that. I mean, I don't drink a lot. I definitely limit it. But the biggest problems for me of mixed drinks are usually the sugary syrups and the liqueurs. So this one, because it's naturally sweetened, and it's just 3 ingredients, I don't have a problem with it. Okay, sweetie. And then I will do wine as well, because that's from grapes, so it's not a grain-based alcohol, obviously, either. Okay, I think we got as much as we're gonna get out of here. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Oh, a little more. Yes, so one for one, low heat, honey and water, that's it. But if you noticed, and if you join us late, you can rewind and watch this later. But if you noticed, I like to use a very, very light colored honey, preferably creamy and raw, and that's just my preference. But the lighter in color, the lighter in flavor you're going to get. And you don't want a very strong, hold on, I'm talking. You don't want a very strong flavored honey, or your margaritas are gonna taste like honey. So I like to go on the very light side. All right, let's mix now. Hey, why don't you guys get me cups? How about that?
No, I want that. I want to do that.
You want to do what? Oh, you want to help me mix? That's fine, you can help me mix. Let me get our syrup. Okay, so this is still on the very warm side, and I would not suggest that normally, only because, like I said, it's going to melt your ice, which will dilute your margarita. So if that is all you have is hot honey syrup, you can make it just a little bit stronger so that the kind of ratio of the water in there doesn't offset it. But I don't have a jigger, so we're gonna just use this, which is totally fine. If you're, oh, you got a cup, good. If you're very, very good at pouring, like you used to work in a bar, you can always do the count, like the 1-2 count for ounces, but. All right, so we've got 2 ounces. I'm gonna do this a double. So we've got 2 ounces of our lime juice. We're gonna go just a scant less than 2 ounces of honey, so it's not too sweet for Ryan. About 1 3/4 there. Okay, and then double the amount of tequila, so 1-1-2, or 2-2-4 in this case, 4 ounces of our tequila. So you can use a blanco tequila. It's just kind of your standard run-of-the-mill. We're so close. Standard kind of run-of-the-mill tequila, your like shelf kind of tequila. This Casadores is one that's readily available. I think you can even get this at Trader Joe's. This is a good one. This is a blanco. I personally like an añejo, or if I'm really feeling fancy, I like a reposado, only because these are longer aged. That's why it's a little bit more of that brown color from the barrel. And so they kind of get a little bit sweeter as they sit. Not that they're sweetened, they're still 100% agave, but they are a little sweeter, and so you kind of can use a little bit less honey. That is also one tip I have. If you want to order one of these, like a margarita out, most places don't, hold on just a sec, most places don't have honey to mix in. They'll have agave nectar. And so a lot of times I'll do a reposado instead, and that way I can do that with lime and then maybe like a splash of soda water, and it'll kind of naturally be sweeter. Question. Okay, I'll take it. All right, so let's get mixing because Easton wants to mix. So we've got our 4 ounces. Oh man, we're a tiny bit lower. Can I mix a little bit of blanco into this, or is that gonna like, okay, I'm looking at Ryan, I'm like, will I ruin it? Because even though it is only 11:19, we will not be letting these go to waste. We'll be having, I already did my workout for the day, so I'm gonna go to my desk and do some work, and apparently I'll be taking a margarita with me. All right. Oh, whoops, great. Well, so they're both sweeter than the blanco, yes. Okay, thank you for your correction. Ryan corrected me. Añejo is actually aged longer than the reposado.
Yes.
What is the time? Do you know what the requirement? I got it.
Reposado just means it rests.
Thanks, Ryan.
You're welcome.
I don't know that much about tequila. I just know that I like it. Okay, a couple pieces of ice, not too much, but we are gonna shake, and that's just gonna help chill it, and then we'll fill our glasses. And of course, if you want to do salt on the rim of this, what I suggest doing, okay, go ahead, East, shake it up. What I suggest doing is, good job, buddy, is to take a little bit of your lime juice and coat the outside and then get some flaky salt or some kosher salt and then just dip it in there. And you wanna do that before you fill your margarita. Hi. All right, so let's make some for you guys next, okay? Okay, thank you, buddy, I think you're good. Let's give one of these to Daddy. You gonna get some ice too?
Water.
Oh, water, okay. All right, you ready? It gets stuck a little bit here. Let me help you. Here we go. So if your kids like to shake like Easton does, make theirs first or rinse this out just so they don't get any remnants of alcohol, obviously. Okay, so there's our margaritas. You wanna go give one of these to Dad? Careful here, come down off the step first. Okay, I'm gonna make, I don't know, what else are we gonna do? I don't make, careful, 2 hands. Okay, I'm gonna make the kids. Okay, so in Easton's little cup here, I already have some water. I would say about, it's similar actually. So instead of the 4 ounces of tequila, just do 4 ounces of water, or cut that in half, do 2 ounces of water. And then we're going to go some ice. I don't shake theirs up, I don't think it's necessary. And then we're gonna just do an ounce of lime juice, mostly because we don't have enough. Okay, and an ounce of honey. Can you get me a spoon, Bubba? We'll just mix this up. All right.
I will mix it.
Yeah, I can even just kind of go like this. My kids love this. They ask for it every single time. We don't do any sodas in the house or really anything carbonated. They just don't really, well, they don't like anything carbonated, and we don't actually keep juice in the house either. Something that we do when we go out for dinner or something like that. So this is a pretty special treat for them. Okay, you want to taste? See what you think? Should I make you one, Sissy?
Mommy, can you get water for me?
Yeah, could you grab those ice cubes that you dropped under there, boo-boo? Do you want me to make you a lemonade? We just call everything lemonade, even if it's lime juice. But underneath the fridge, sis, do you see them under there? Okay, Mama's gonna make yours. All right, guys, if you don't have any questions, I'm just gonna eyeball this one. We are going to head off. We will see you guys on Monday. If you missed us this last Monday, we made Instant Pot. We made Instant Pot chicken tacos. Babe, here's your lemonade, you want it? Come up here. We made Instant Pot chicken tacos, so definitely keep an eye out for those. I'm not sure yet what we're gonna make next week, so be on the lookout. I usually announce what we're making in my stories in advance. But cheers to you guys, to all of you parents out there who are doing, no, you've got enough in there.
Cheers, Mama.
Oh, cheers, babe. Here, hold on, let's put the lid. Let me see if it's good enough. It's delicious. You don't need any more. Here, we can put a little more water in.
And I don't need more water.
Whoa, oh, no, that's Mommy's. Nope. Okay.
Need some more lemon.
Can you cheers? Can we say cheers? Ching, ching. Cheers to everybody. Cheers out to everybody that's out there. Say bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you guys.
Bye.